So let's do that song again. Moon Monkey.
That funky monkey.
Yeah, that's funny. Hey, Brainmuffin with a beer review, and I've got the Honorable Jeff Hicks with me from World Class Bullshitters.
Honorable.
Say howdy to the people. To all
Hi.
16 people.
So this is what I look like. He talks about the podcast all the time. He's been on the podcast, and here I am in person. I'm not just a disembodied voice on the internet.
Live.
Right. But if you watch him cook a pork, you'll see him for real.
In this kitchen, in a blue shirt.
In a blue shirt. So today we're getting away from the lagers. We've got an ale. You know what the difference is?
I don't. Enlighten me, sir.
The difference is in the yeast.
Oh.
So lagers are a bottom fermenting yeast, and they like it cooler. And ales have a top fermenting yeast, and they like a little warmer. So we're talking, most of the time, temperatures between 50 and 65 degrees during fermentation. And your Belgian beers or ales, they like a little bit warmer, and they get all these different flavors. So that is the basic difference between a lager recipe and the ale recipe, is the yeast used and the temperatures for fermentation.
Huh.
So now most people think of lager, they think of pilsner, stuff like that, which are really smooth, not very hoppy. But you could do a hoppy. We have seen people do IPLs. So we have Indian Pale Lager. So today we have this is listed as an American ale, brewed with rice and ginger. So what do you think the rice is for?
Absorption?
No. So the rice should be providing some malt, some sugars, but what it should allow, technically, is the rice is used for what they call crispness.
Oh.
So especially if you read the side of a Budweiser, talk about how it's crisp and refreshing. That's from the rice malt. But I bet you it tastes better than the Budweiser.
I would put money on it.
And this, wow, these crazy cans
I love it.
Kendo's brought.
I'm kind of jealous.
So Kendo brought this all the way from St. Louis, and we are very thankful. Look at that. Look at that. It's like ultra wide mouth. Has a hoppy tone to it. Look at that nice golden color, man. Nice dark golden color.
Drink its
It's very fizzy. Nice and cool. Ooh.
I kind of messed up.
Let's see what you can smell. Right? Yeah, it's very fizzy. What do you smell on the nose? Oh, there's ginger there, man.
Oh, yes.
You can smell ginger. She was our waitress the other night.
Smells like a dumpling.
Red hair, too. I almost asked for her phone number in German, but
Honk honk.
she was cute.
I forgot you were there. I did drink that night.
So, I'm not sure what the spices are, but there is noticeable hops mid-mouth. It finished with a nice grassy hop feel, but definitely ginger on the nose. But it's not bitter from the ginger, which is good. A lot of times beers will have ginger and they get this late bitterness that's just awful. Have you ever had, ginger outside of like a cookie or something?
Oh, I've had raw ginger before.
Right? Ginger ale, a real ginger ale?
Not just raw ginger. I had to peel it myself, put it in a blender.
Mm.
Very spicy. This,
That's quite flavorful though. The ginger's noticeable all the way,
yeah.
but it ends smooth on the ginger. And as you breathe after drinking, you get a little aftertaste of ginger. There's hints of hops, grass. It's a little on the chewy side, but not a whole lot.
What do you mean by on the chewy side?
So in the mouthfeel, when you get it with chewy, you do this with wine too, it's got a really thick mouthfeel. Or sometimes it's when the hops are really thick mid-mouth as opposed to right at the front, it feels like you should be chewing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, you get the sensation of, this is really, I want to chew it.
That's
So
delicious though.
that is very good. Nice. So read the can and see what other spices are in this thing.
We brewed this ale originally in 2016 to celebrate Chinese New Year. And since 2016 was the year of the monkey, a bit of mischief was added to the recipe. Fresh ginger. May the combination of ginger with mandarina hops satisfy the monkey in you. Prost. Prost.
Mandarina hops. I wonder if we're supposed to get an orange flavor in there.
I don't know.
Or is it Mandarin as in Chinese Mandarin?
Probably, but
Ni hao ma. You know what that means?
chicken fried rice.
No, hello, how are you?
As I say, I don't know what ni hao means.
You learn something new every day.
So what would you eat with that? Anything? Or is this a beer you're just going to enjoy by itself?
See, when you ask me these kind of questions, every beer is a beer that I can enjoy by myself because...
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
But, I don't know... Okay, so, I like the pleb answer. Beer and pizza. I do enjoy beer with pizza all the time.
Okay.
But, when I go out, I like to go downtown to Americano Burger Bar and get a nice burger and a nice beer. So I'm not saying I would drink this with a burger, but that's how I usually roll. Usually beef is what I drink the most beer with. Every time I go up to the Pine Club, I always get a nice beer to go with my steak. So I don't know, maybe a cut of beef. I don't.
Yeah, you could definitely do a ribeye with that. I was thinking a hearty chili. So nice beefy, some beans, kind of a nice spicy hearty chili for the wintertime. But
Not the biggest chili guy.
so we're kind of on split. We got beefiness there, so you got meatiness.
There we go.
So we got. But so what would you rate that out of 5? Because we're doing Untapped, and Untapped's out of 5.
Personally, I do a 3.75. I enjoyed this. I would drink this if this was readily available. I enjoy it. We've had better beers today.
Mm-hmm.
It really takes a lot for me to go for the 5. I actually can't think of a beer that I would give a 5 because,
Very rare.
unlike you, I'm not a beer connoisseur. I'm still in my party boy mode from college. I'm still 29, so sometimes I want to drink a beer to get annihilated. Sometimes I want to sit down and have a nice beer. This is a little nicer. I enjoy the flavor. But I'm going to go to 3.75 because I guess it's a weaker beer. It would take a while to feel anything. And
So I'm going to agree with you, 3.75. It's a little unbalanced and a little thin on the tip of the mouth. Has a decent mouthfeel. Finish is clean. That's going to be from the rice malt.
Mm-hmm.
So it does have the crispness that we'd expect with the rice. And it is a nice... the ginger is about the only thing I'm really picking out. So that's why I was saying what other spices are in here. It doesn't really say. And sometimes you can pick that out. Drink responsibly. 1 pint, 16 ounces. So there you go. Have you had St. Louis's Urban Chestnut Moon Monkey? Do you think we're full of crap or whatever? And this is what I like about these beers is it shows you can use rice malt as an adjunct to enhance the flavor and not as a substitute to cheapen out the alcohol content and lower the price so you only have to pay $3 for a 6-pack. Thank you, Kendo. And we will see you next time. Bye. Moon Monkey.
that funky monkey. Drink Moon Monkey, that's how you feel.
Are we recording?
Let's finish the
You are recording,
All right.
and you are centered.
All right. Yeah, I moved a little bit over. Since I'm only half you, or less.
I like that.
Yeah. I'm 215 though, so I'm
There's no way you're half me. I don't weigh 430. I don't weigh over 350.
All
You
right.
guys are almost the same height.
Yeah, I'm not.
Actually, Brian is like half an inch taller than
Yeah,
you.
really?
Really?
And I'm in house shoes. It's shrinking. All right. So we're ready to start? We'll put this at the end, for the follies and shit.
I know. Should I fall over or push you or something?
Nah.